What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Branding for Newbies 101. Right here, my name is Ignacio of the Ignacio brand, here with the main man, Justin, Create the Dream, Manly. Right? Guys, if you're watching this hangout right now, first of all, I'm really proud of you for actually taking action to further yourself, further your business. And on top of that, I'm just excited for you to be here because we got so much value to share with you tonight. We're going to keep this thing quick, right? We're not going to hold you here longer than 45 minutes. I promise you that. But inside that 45 minutes, you want to make sure that you have a pen, a paper, some water, right? Everything you need to make sure is right in front of your computer right now, because you don't need to get up, because this 45 minutes is going to be packed. You're going to learn some stuff that can really skyrocket you from a branding standpoint and really help you stand out in the marketplace, right? So, how this all came about, because I know you guys, I'm like, where'd this come from? Why are you guys doing this? Well, last night I was laying down, and Justin and I, we kind of started talking. He hit me up on Facebook, right? We jumped on the phone and we started talking because both of us consider ourselves to really love, to really be passionate about branding, right? And it's something that we've both used to actually step out and stand out in the marketplace, right? We're the same things that you're going to learn tonight on this webinar, on this hangout, right, is the same things, or some of the same things, right, that Justin and I actually used to create over $13,000 combined, right, in 30 days, right? So everything that you learn tonight, make sure you're writing it down. Make sure that you're keeping it. If you have any questions, guys, you can post those inside the Facebook group, right? And we'll try to answer those tonight for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn everything over to Justin, and he's gonna tell you just a little bit about him for those of you who don't know, and then he's gonna jump right into his training, bro. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? You on mute, man?
Yeah, I know, bro. I had to turn my mute button off, bro. I'm good. I'm good, bro, man. I had to cut the mullet off,
I
man.
see you, bro. Sharp.
Off, man. Yeah, man. I'm good though, man. I'm glad to be on this hangout, man. Like we came up with some powerful stuff, guys. Tonight, again, we're not gonna keep you that long. Just I'm gonna show you some basic stuff that you need to start implementing in order to actually develop a solid brand. Um, this stuff is very simple that you're gonna learn tonight. We're gonna be doing this over the next course, the next 7 days, okay? And so we're gonna be building up. And what I want you guys to really take from this hangout is what I teach you tonight, right? I want you to go out and I want you to implement it because this is the simple stuff, all right? And we want to kind of build. We're gonna go through and build your brand each day, okay? And so each day we're teaching you stuff. Go out, okay, when you get off the hangout, as soon as you get off of it, or as soon as you watch it, whatever, if you're watching this recorded, and implement it into your business, okay? A lot of you know me, a lot of you don't. My name's Justin, Create the Dream Manly, 24 years old from Clemson, South Carolina. Um, Not gonna get fully into my story. Just understand that at one point I was struggling in my business. Okay, when I first started out in network marketing, I was struggling. Didn't know what I was doing. Didn't understand compensation plans. Didn't understand what branding myself was. Just out there trying to make something happen out of nothing. And so I was failing. At one point, I failed in the industry, and then I got educated on how to do this stuff the correct way. Spent thousands and thousands of dollars on investing into my education to learn how to build an effective organization online. So that's where it's got me here today to be able to be on this hangout with my boy Ignacio, teaching all of you who are taking action right now, watching this video, watching this hangout, this live training, so that you can take what you learn right now and go and implement it into your business, okay, into your brand, and start really putting yourself out there, okay? And so, like I say again today, right now, I'm going to start off. I'm going to do a little screen share, get right into the meat and potatoes of tonight's trainings. Very, very simple stuff, and I want you to implement this stuff while you're watching me. As I'm showing you what you need to do, guys. This is very, very basic stuff, okay? And it's so basic, so simple that you're literally, like, as you're watching, you're gonna be like, wow, I should have been did this if you haven't done it already, or I should have thought of this, even if you haven't already thought of it. And so right now I'm gonna go ahead and screen share real quick and get right into the training. Okay. Nas, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, great, great. Okay, I'm on Facebook. Can you see my Facebook? Everything good on here?
Yeah,
Cool.
you
Okay,
good.
great. Okay, great, great, great. So let's go ahead, guys, and we're gonna start out with some basic stuff. Okay, we're not gonna get into fan pages or any other pages tonight. We're gonna keep it very basic. We're gonna go to your personal Facebook profile tonight. Okay, that's what I'm gonna teach. Um, Tonight, I want to teach you some basic stuff. I want you to go out. I want you to implement this on your page. Okay. Um, I want to let you guys know, like right now, my computer's running a little slow. I'm on this Hangout. I'm not at my house right now. I'm actually at my mother's house. Um, my internet seems to want to have its days where it just like it's not.
Yeah, like his internet's been acting kind of crazy all day. So while he's preparing to jump back on, I'm gonna kind of break down to you what actually branding is, right? Because when it comes to branding, we most of you guys don't even know what branding is, right? So what I'm about to read to you an actual definition of branding as far as when it comes to how we use it and how we need to use it, how it needs to be implemented. The definition basically is the process involved in creating a unique name and image for a product in the consumer's mind, mainly through advertising campaigns with a consistent theme. Branding aims to establish a significant and differentiated presence in the market that attracts and retains loyal customers, right? So what actually happens with branding when you're branding yourself, you need to understand like what branding is. Branding is more than just a logo, right? Most people think if you grab a logo, you grab a name, then that's considered branding. No, your logo represents your brand, right? Branding is the way you talk, the way you dress. Like, yes, this is a squirrel in my pocket, right? It's a lapel pin, the jacket. Everything you do is considered branding, right? If you're following me on Facebook, right? If you were friends with me and I brought you into this group and you got on this hangout, right? You could take a look at my Facebook page and understand that I model, right? I like to dress. The way I dress is a type of way I brand myself, right? The way I talk is a type of way I brand myself, right? Because you need to understand that right now, if you're building something, if you have a business, if you have a product that you're selling, you need to be branding yourself. You need to have a consistent thing. You need to stand out in the marketplace, right? If you're part of a network marketing company, right? You need to brand yourself because what's gonna make you stand out than the other 40,000 people, the other 50,000 affiliates, or the other however many affiliates in your particular company? What's gonna make you stand out? What's gonna attract people and let them join you? Because the truth is, right? If they wanted the company, they can go to any of the representatives, they can go to any of the affiliates and actually join, get the products and the service because the company's going to distribute that to them. But you want them to join you, right? You want to be attractive in the marketplace. You want to stand out pretty much like a sore thumb, right? When people look at whatever company you're in, and then they look at you, right? They want to be able to come to you, and you're going to be able to offer them the products, right? Anywhere that you look on my Facebook, right? Anywhere that you look, you will always see consistent branding, whether that be pictures of me in clothes, me doing videos on a certain topic, me promoting a certain topic, right? The way I talk in my personal life, the way I talk at home, the way I talk to my friends is not necessarily the way I market my products, not necessarily the way I brand myself, right? So you're in a business and you're selling a product, right? You want people to join you in your business, right? So why would somebody join you if they go to your Facebook page and they're checking you out, right? You've been talking to them, they go to your face and they're checking you out. If you got pictures of your dog in your profile picture, or you got pictures of your feet up on your cover photo, right? What about that attracts them to you? What about that says, you know what? I want to join this person. No, or you're one of the people that's on the internet, and I really despise this, right? You're one of the people that's on the internet, and you're taking pictures with money hanging out your mouth, right? Or you're taking pictures, you got money laying all over you. Why would somebody want to join that? What about that sets you apart? What about that differentiates you in the marketplace? What helps you stand out? Why would somebody want to lock arms with you and join you, right? So what I'm gonna do is see if I can actually share my uh, screen with you guys. Right? Go ahead. All right, guys. If you're on this hangout, Justin's not on right now, so I just need you to let me know inside the Facebook group if you can actually see my screen. Let me get back to the group. I just want to show you this real quick. I know he's getting ready probably to jump back on in a few. My internet wants to act crazy. All right, guys. Yeah, just let me know if you can hear me inside the Facebook group. All right, you can just post in there and let me know that you can see my screen, that you can hear me, if I need to tweak some stuff. All right. Okay, cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna take you over to my personal Facebook right here. All right. When Justin was talking and breaking stuff down, there's a reason that I have this picture here. There's a reason. Like I said, I dress a certain way, so it shows that I have a little bit of style. The glasses are on, and I'm smiling. Everything that's going on is for a reason, guys. You need to understand that people pay attention to everything. Your message needs to be consistent, right? Right. These are, of course, Justin Bees and my bro Anthony Manaya. Right. I knew that these people right here. Let me see what's going on. Right, I knew that these two guys, that they're a couple of my mentors, people that I look up to. Right, working. I'm actually Justin Beasley right now is my sponsor. One of my good friends has helped me a lot. Right, the two people that I look up to in the industry, two people that are kind of known in the industry. And I know that having these pictures up there, all of us making a weird face, this guy's back here making weird face, I know it's going to make some people start talking, right? I know for a fact people are going to talk. They're going to have a conversation about this because of the face, because of him back there, right? Again, having some funky dress on because I like clothes. That's a part of me. That's a part of what I represent, right? Consistency, right? See, bro, coming down, right? The hat again. You'll see me a lot with lapel pins on, right? Did you click the link above? Right? This is all me. If you look over here to the left at pictures that I have put up, you'll see the consistency here, right? Picture here, hat, 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 hat. I don't have a hat on tonight, but you can understand see what's going on. Now,
it's all about how you putting stuff out, right? You got to understand that the way you word things matter, right? The colors matter. If you're looking at the page right now that the Hangouts on, you look around, you'll see that the colors black, red, and white, right? Red is my favorite color. Those three colors are my favorite color combinations together. That's what I feel represents me. That's what I include in my marketing, right? Everything matters. Every single thing that you do matters. Right? Whether if you smoking, whatever you do in your personal life, that's up to you, right? Whatever you do in your personal life is up to you. But if you got taking pictures with drugs, like first of all they're illegal, right? But I see so many people trying to get people to join them in business on the internet, right? Whether that's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Google Plus, Tumblr, whatever it is, they're trying to get people to join them in business, right? Because you're running a business. They're trying to get people to buy their product or service. They have a business they're running, yet in their pictures, what people see when you're not marketing to them, when you're not out there posting, when people go to your page and checking things out, what do they see? What would if somebody were to go to your Facebook profile right now and look at your pictures, what would they get? What kind of message are you sending? Are you consistently sharing a message that's going to make people attracted to you, right? Does that represent everything that you believe, right? Another thing when it comes to branding, right? It doesn't matter what it is. You need to have something that your brand encompasses, right? So for me, it's three things: ignite, inspire, influence, right? Either what I'm going to do is going to ignite somebody, it's going to inspire somebody, or it's going to influence somebody, right? And if somebody comes to me and they offer me a deal, they want me to do an event with them, they want me to do a product with them, they want me to do a hangout with them, they want me to join a company, want me to buy, whatever it is, if it doesn't fall in line with those three things, I'm not doing it. Point blank, period. Because I have a brand that I have to respect, right? If you look at brands like Nike, or if you look at Apple, or if you look at Adidas, look at Samsung, whatever it is you're looking at, the branding is consistent, right? Just think for a second. Think of an iPhone, right? Think of the branding for an iPhone, right? An Apple. Anytime you see an Apple bitten out of, like, whether it's on a picture, whether you see it on a phone, you know what that is. You know that's an Apple product, right? And with an Apple product, you know that is one of the elite products because of the branding, because of the consistent theme that they have put out there, right? Their message is consistent, regardless what Steve Jobs was doing in his personal life, right? If you've seen Jobs' movie, they talk about him with drugs and acid and type of things in his life. You didn't see any of that when it came to marketing Apple products, right? You look at Nike, right? They endorse athletes, right? You hear people all the time getting dropped from endorsement because they did something stupid, right? For instance, when, I don't know if you guys remember when Chris Brown and Rihanna, when that whole incident was going on, when he allegedly beat her or whatever happened, whatever you guys may believe, when all that stuff happened, he got dropped from all kind of deals because his actions did not fall in line with the branding, right? So you need to think about your branding, what do you represent? What would you like to represent? All right. When you think about what you like to represent, what all fits into that, right? I'm gonna turn this around so you can see my face, because that's kind of all I want you to see on my profile. All right. All right. Get echo. All right, guys. With everything, again, if you look at the way I dress, I just showed you the pictures, right? Right, lapel pin, tie, blazer, jacket. This is on a normal day. This is how you see. If I'm going out, this is how you see me. One of my friends got engaged today. I'm probably going to wear this out. And people here in my city, I've built up a brand that this is what they expect from me. This is the consistency that I put out there, right? I understood branding before I even got online, right? This is something I'm really, really, really passionate about. So whatever you're doing, if somebody's coming to you, if you're a barber, right, or you're a hairstylist, how are you going to sell somebody that you're a good hairstylist or you're a good barber if your hair's messed up, right? If you're a stylist and your hair's all over the place, if you're a barber and your line's crooked, right,
How are you going to sell that? How are you going to sell that service? They're going to look at you and like, well, you don't even keep yourself up. Why would I want to join you? Right? And people think that, with branding, when you start out, you may not have the money. You may not be able to go live the lifestyle, take the pictures with the fancy cars, right? Your branding needs to fit you and where you are, because brands grow, right? Brands grow. And what that does, it allows the people that are following you, the people that are looking at you, the people that are starting to be attracted to you, it gives them the opportunity to grow with you, right? Again, going back to Apple. You look at Apple computers back 15 years ago when they just had the one Apple computer in your classroom, right, with a little game. It was like some bits, whatever they call it, right? And then you look at to where it evolved now, right? There are people that have grown with that. There are some people that have just been introduced to Apple, people that have grown with that. Look at Nike, right? Look at the athletes that are associated with that, the branding. If you look at Nike, you automatically think sports, think athletics, you think maybe basketball, you think maybe Michael Jordan, because that's what they wanted you. It was a meaning. It was a purpose for nothing that you do when it comes to branding can be on accident. Everything you do needs to have a purpose. Every single thing you do, you need to have a purpose behind it. You do not, if you're you're writing a status on Facebook, you're putting out a picture, putting out a video, and there's no purpose for it, do not do it, right? And I'm telling you straight up, do not do it, because if your brand is doing this, right, and then it does that, or it takes a sharp left turn, and people aren't ready for that, right, and there's not a purpose for you taking that left turn, if you I just want to put this up, and it doesn't fit, it's going to start making people move away from you, right? If people are going to be less attracted to you, you're not going to make sense anymore. Just think about how you think, right? If you saw a Nike sign upside down on a shoe, you think something was wrong with it, right? You think something was wrong with it. You think that because if they had no purpose, they didn't have no explanation, there was no story to it, then there is a gap, right? When it comes to branding, it needs to tell a story, right? When you look at me, right? If you don't know anything about me, you go to my Facebook page, you're gonna see that I have it may not be different, but I have a unique style of dressing. That's just me. I'm not saying that's how you have to be, but that's me, right? You'll see that I like to wear hats, right? You'll see that what I talk about, I like to motivate. I like to inspire people, right? You'll see that I like to make videos that are maybe some entertaining. I may like to share funny stuff. I may like to share some modern stuff. I may like to share some music, right? Entertainment is my background. Entertainment is my brand. So everything I do, regardless what business I am, regardless what product I'm selling, I have a reason for doing it. And guys, the views are going up. Guys, if you're getting value from me right now, right? If I'm making any sense to you, go ahead and post in the Facebook group. Let the people know that are not on this hangout. Right? Let them know they need to get on, right, because I'm dishing out value, right? Justin, he's not on the hangout, but if he gets back on, he's gonna be able to pick up right where I left out because it makes sense, right? Again, just because you get a logo, just because you get a name, does not mean that you are branding, right? It is a step in the branding process, but not mean you're branding, right? And when you're choosing the logo, right, when you're choosing a picture to represent what you are, it needs to be cohesive, right? Or what we like to call a Jasmine, if you're listening, right, if you're watching this hangout, we'd like to be congruent, right? Let me look. Justin's called me. I guess his internet's not really working, but that's okay, right? This is the point that I'm making,
Bro,
right, guys?
I don't
We're coming
know
up on the
what
third.
happened.
This is the point I'm making, right? There he is. When it comes to branding, every single thing that you do, it needs to have a point. It needs to have a purpose. You don't need to just be throwing stuff out there. Figure out what it is that you like, first of all, what it is that you're doing, what product or service you're selling, fit is what you like, figure out what message you're trying to throw out there, and then do some research on what actually sells that message, right?
Do some research on what actually sells that message. It needs to be cohesive, right? It needs to fit together, right? You do every single thing that you do, you need to have a point for doing it. I can't stress that enough. I cannot. Don't if you're sitting up and you're putting up Facebook posts or you're putting up Instagram pictures and you're just throwing them up there, you're not putting any thought behind it. When it's posted, when the people that see it, how are they going to perceive it? Right? What message is it going to send to them? What story is it going to sell? Right? What lifestyle revolves around your brand? Right? Because if you look at Nike, if you look at even if you look at McDonald's now, I'm not a big fan of McDonald's food, right? And there you've heard the movie Super Size Me out there, but McDonald's on the commercial, you see, it's lifestyle, right? People are having fun, people are enjoying themselves, family. Used to be the Ronald McDonald thing. Now it's the Wi-Fi and the coffee that they're selling, the kids' toys, all that fits together. Now, if McDonald's went out and they start selling fried pan trout in a plate with some fries and some coleslaw on the side with some baked beans, you look at McDonald's like, what the heck are you doing? Guys, if you're putting stuff out and you don't have a purpose behind it, you don't have a message behind it, that's how people are looking at you, right? If one day everything on your timeline is all about you and your family, and the next day there's nothing about family and it's all about join me, buy this, people are gonna be like, yo, what are you doing? Right? What if you are a newbie, right, and you're just coming into a business, right? Maybe you joined me, maybe you joined Justin, right? Or maybe you're in some other company. Right? It doesn't matter. If you're just stepping into that business, right, I'm telling you, do not just start throwing stuff out there, putting all kinds of pictures, because the people that are your friends already, they're going to look at you crazy. You need to find a way to incorporate. You need to find a way to incorporate whatever business you have, whatever product you share into what you've already been doing, right? And then bridge that up. Your brand needs to build, right? If you go back, I challenge you right now. Go back and look through my profile pictures, right? Go back and look through them. Comment on them. Let me know that you're looking at them, and you can see the development of my brand, right? Because when I understand this so well, everybody used to call me Nas, right? Some of you may hear that now, Nas. Like the people that really are close to me, the people that are my friends, call me Nas, right? That's what everybody called me. Nobody even knew my first name. But when I decided I was going to do something for me, right, when I decided I was going to just really step out and build something, I understood that I need to rebrand myself, right? So I was like, you know, what's better than my real name, right? It makes people ask questions. It's interesting, right? It fits, like, when you think of Ignacio, you kind of get a little fancy. It kind of fits in the way I dress, right? Ignacio means fiery one or to ignite, inspire, influence. If it doesn't fit that, I'm not doing it, right? So just go look and you'll see the growth. You need to understand what message you're selling. You need to understand what story you're telling. You need to understand what your product does. If you have products that take care of it for lawn service, you don't need to be marketing stuff about food, right? It needs to be congruent, right? But Justin, man, I done went on a rant here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
This
good,
is what I
bro.
really believe, man. So
I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to
turn it back over to you. You go ahead and jump back into what you're doing, and I'm gonna close it up at the end when you finish, bro.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where did I get cut off at?
What'd you say, bro?
I was trying to figure out where I got cut off at. Like, was it a lot? Cause I was talking. Like,
Bro, you maybe talked for like 35 seconds.
for real?
Yeah, like you was gone. I jumped. You didn't even. I don't even think you got your screen shared all the way.
For real? All right, so I got you. Dang,
You good, man? Cause
okay, I'm gonna try yeah, I'm glad I realized that. Cause I was like, what? All right, cool. All right, so let me screen share real quick. I'm sorry about technical difficulties, man. Like
It's
we
all
always
good, man. They getting value, bro.
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, cool. So you can see my screen right now.
Yeah. You good?
Okay, cool. So right here, guys, I'm on my profile. I don't know if y'all really got to hear what I was saying, but cool. I have, if you look on my profile, you see right here, I have a cover photo, right? This cover photo, okay, you see a picture of me, of, you know, what my brand is. Create the Dream is my brand, okay? Marketing and branding, lifestyle coach, right? and then you see the NLM logo here. And guys, when you look at this, when you come to my page, it's like wow, it just pops out to you like it's eye popping. You know what I mean? Like it makes people when they see it, it's like wow, this guy, who is this guy? I want to know more about what he does, right? And so here in my profile picture, you see a picture of me, you see a picture of my little girl, right? And so what's the first thing most people are gonna do, right? When they first go to your page, they're gonna click on your photos, right? They're gonna see what it is that you know if they're interested in learning more about you, they're gonna go to your photos, right? And and what you'll notice here on my page, right? You'll see different pictures. Like right here, you see these are pictures I'm probably tagged in or something like that. Like a picture of me and my brother. There's pictures of people may have tagged me in. Um, Right here, a picture of me with like a top earner in my old company. Top earner in my old company here. It's Tracy Walker. And then you see me with like my team when we were in Charlotte back in June. Like you see that I have to, like you see I have something going on. People are like, well, what is this? What is he doing? Like, what exactly does he have going on? And this literally, I will get messages from people asking like, what is it that you do? Just from them looking at my pictures, right? And so like over here, let me go over here to albums because there's a reason why I'm showing the pictures, right? God, I'm just gonna go with like Instagram photos, right? Or just random album. Okay. If you look, okay, you see on my page, you see I have pictures of like my little girl. I have pictures of stuff that I like. Like I like college football. Um, I'm a Clemson fan. I love football. And then you see like motivational quotes, right? Again, pictures of my little girl, me and my little girl, motivational quotes, and just things that are going on in my life, things that I like, right? And the reason why I'm showing you this is because God, I want you to understand that you need to go through and clean up your Facebook pages. I'm not saying this is you, right? But if you're one of these people who you have a Facebook page and you have a picture of you smoking a 2 Chainz blunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are not gonna take you serious. Or like in every picture you have you smoking and you drinking and you got pictures of you and your friends throwing up from being pissy drunk and hungover the night before. Like people are gonna look at you like, well, like they're not gonna want to join you on a business venture when they see that you know this is a lifestyle that you're living. Like they're not gonna take you serious. And so if you want people to take you serious, guys, you gotta clean up your Facebook. Now I'm not saying that's you. If it's not you, then don't worry about it. It doesn't apply to you. But if you know you're somebody who you need to really go in, look at your Facebook page and say to yourself, if you were a customer, if you were somebody um who wanted more information about what it is that you were doing, uh would you want to buy from would you want to buy from yourself? Okay. You need to ask yourself that question. You need to go through your page, look at your photos. Is this appropriate? Okay, ask yourself that. I'm not saying you gotta be, all sedity and high sedity or anything like that. Like obviously you look at my page, like I have normal stuff on my page, but it's nothing, it's nothing obscene, nothing too derogative. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to keep that stuff to a limit. Now I'm not saying it's not cool to like post like jokes and things of that nature. Like, oh, that's fun. Like, post like you're having fun and whatnot on social media and you're having a fun lifestyle. All that stuff is awesome. All I'm saying is don't be one of those people who are that like you have like for instance females, right? Like if you taking selfies in in the bathroom, right? Like, come on, yo. Like in front of the mirror. Like, come on, yo. Like you should like that's this. We don't need to be doing that, guys. You just taking selfies in the bathroom with your behinds poked up in the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I mean, it's just not, it's not professional, right? And so you want to carry yourself as a professional, so people see you as a professional when they go on your page, right? It's all about your brand, okay? If you're a dude, right, you don't want to be on there. Again, you don't want to be on there, dude, male or female, smoking a 2 chains blunt, and throwing gang signs up. Like, guys, if you look at my old Facebook, like my old Facebook is full of just derogative stuff, like in my that I had going on in my life. Like, it's crazy. I had to make a new Facebook, but I didn't realize that that was the reason I wasn't getting signups, right? Uh, it's because people actually go through your pictures and they look and see what you got going on. And guys, if you're getting value right now, just let me know if you're getting value right now in this, and post in the group or post on my timeline or your timeline, whatever. Tag me, whatever you got to do, and let me know. I'm gonna keep moving forward. We're gonna go back to my page, right? And so basically that whole basic lesson, guys, is if this is something you need to do, I'm telling you to implement this tonight. Go through your Facebook, clean it up, right? If it's too messy, make a new one, right? Because that's one thing I had some of my VIP coaching students doing. They're making brand new Facebooks and they're creating their brand from scratch, right? Because the thing is, you want to get away from these people on your friends list who are negative people who don't have anything going for themselves. They don't want to do anything in their life. They're not interested in what you're doing. Why keep marketing to them? There's no reason to keep marketing to people like that. Branch out, expand, get in front of people who actually need, who actually want your offer, right? Okay, start building your brand for people like that. All right. So make sure, all right, you want to go through, clean up your Facebooks. Okay, that's basically what I'm telling you. If you're somebody who needs to do that, just take the time out tonight, go through, clean it up. That simple. All right, so let's keep this thing moving. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, and I'm just making sure everything's good, uh, so I'm not just talking to nobody again, because I was really into it. I was really,
Yeah, you good. You good,
I
bro.
was really fired up last time, bro. And so, like, I'm having to do like a replay of this. And so, cool, cool. So we're keeping it moving right now. You look on my page and you can see, right? You see a post, and we're gonna talk about some content, putting the right content out, the right post, um, and so you can kind of understand what you need to be posting, as far as building your brand, okay, and becoming and building that influence, becoming an authority, okay. So right here you see where are you at, you know what I'm saying? Me and my bro Ignacio, we're about to go live, about to teach you exactly what it takes to start scaling up your brand, okay, and start building a ton of influence on the market. Boom, cool stuff, right? Um. If you look on my page as well, you'll see. Let's scroll down because I got a lot of promotion about this hangout tonight going on. And like, I just engage with people, right? Like, who is up creating a dream right now? That's my brand, create a dream. Like, who's up creating a dream right now? Look at it, engagement, right? It may be people from my team, right? Which is fine. That's cool. People see it though. It's a movement. It's a movement. All right. People are watching, guys. People are watching. Look at this. Look at this post right here. How about, guys? You want to lead with value, and I know it's like, man, they always talking about lead with value, 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 value. Like, that's all they talk about is value. Well, guys, that's what it is, right? Because a lot of times, what where a lot of you guys' problems is you lead with promote, like it's RE this, RE that, RE this, RE that. And if you're new, a lot of times that's the thing, that's what you see. That's the company you see. It's RE, RE, RE. God, and that's why people don't join you. Because you're branding the company, you're promoting the company. You're not promoting Justin, you're not promoting Jazz, you're not promoting Amber, you're not promoting, whoever you are, whatever your name is, you're not promoting yourself. Okay? You're promoting just the platform, just the company, and people don't join business opportunities. They join leaders. They join people who they can believe, who they can trust to get them to that next level of success that they want, right? And so if you are just constantly RE, just blasting RE, blasting RE, then they're just gonna say, "Oh, that's just that guy. That's just that guy promoting that RE crap again." That's all. That's nothing. That RE crap. Like, no, I'm not getting into that. Like, everybody's talking about this RE stuff. Like, I'm not getting into that. And that's all they're gonna say, and it's gonna completely brush it off, right? And so, like, look at this post right here. For some of you, the only thing you lack in your business is having a defined brand in the market. Instead of promoting yourself as the authority, you promote the company and the product slash services more than your own brand, right? I want you to imagine, instead of 10 people seeing your offer every day, what it would be like if 10,000 people seeing your opportunity every day. I actually got that from JB. That's pretty cool. Um, you think your results would be different in your business, right? Fill out this survey, okay? And I have a survey, and this is actually for my this is actually advertising my coaching program, right? And so people, they actually click on this and they go to a survey, right? And guys, surveys are so cool, right? Because what happens is you're I'm able to pinpoint who would qualify to work with me, right? And who just I don't even need to talk to, right? Because I asked them questions in the application, right? That lets me know that, hey, I can reach out to this person, I can call them over the phone, talk to them, okay, and they would be qualified to work with me, right? And that weeds out all the bad apples, and you don't have to worry about dealing with people um who don't need what it is that you have to offer, right? Or who wouldn't be fit for it. And so you see on my page, um, guys, edify people, lift people up. You know what I mean? Like, and it's okay to be funny. Like, too. Again, like, look at this. On behalf of my boy Joseph, uh, Joseph Smallwood. Shout out to Joseph, man. We've been killing these edge ranking stuff, man. Like, it's pretty cool, man. It's like this picture's hilarious right here, man. I love this. Y'all probably seen this picture right here. It's going viral, right? Just clowning or whatever, man. But anyways, you see on this post, right? Like, look at this post, right? And so I'm getting like 3 shares, okay, 28 comments, right? And I have people on here, right? There's a girl right now on that's watching this hangout. She's not even in RE. She's not in RE with us, right? And she engaged on the post, right? And me and her had conversation, and I was like, hey, we should mastermind sometimes, right? And so I hit her up and I told her, look, I got this basic branding training I'm gonna do tonight. You should hop on. Cool, I'm there. Send me the info. She's on here watching right now, getting value. She's even posting in the groups. It's pretty dope. And then you got this young lady right here. She's like, she's just watching the whole post. She hits me up in my inbox, right? Just because she's watching the post. Guys, I'm telling you, lead with value. Lead with value, right? Like this right here. Who wants to learn how I was able to build an engaged Instagram audience like this in just a couple weeks? Once I mastered this simple trick, right? My brand exploded. When people see that, they're like, oh, like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And then I show, like, wow, like, what? 79 posts, 2010 followers. I actually got more than that now. But, I mean, it's just cool stuff. It's cool stuff, right? And then you'll see me sometimes, right? I'll just post, like right here, like Angelise. She's on our team. She's getting paid from, our age. She got a check in the mail. I'll slide that in there, right? And so, yeah, basically, if you're getting value right now, go ahead and just let me know you're getting value. And what I want to do now is I'm gonna pass it back over to Nas, right? Because I guess we had a little delay or whatever, um, because of the fact that I got cut off. And
It's
so,
all good, bro. It's all good, man. They're posting in the group right now, bro. They're getting value, man. Um, everything that we talked to you tonight, guys. This is just
the
day
beginning.
one, right? We just scratching the
Hey,
surface of the
yeah,
value that we're gonna provide to you, right? Can you hear me, bro?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear you, man, loud and
Okay.
clear, bro.
Like we're just scratching the surface of branding, right? So, like Justin said, I told you guys when he wasn't even on the Hangout, when he was trying to figure out how to get back on, I told you he was going to jump back on. He's going to pick up exactly where it needed to, right? I touched on the profile picture and why I have it there, guys. And what did he do? He jumped on and said, if your profile picture doesn't, if your cover picture, your pictures don't represent what you're doing, clean your Facebook up. Right?
Yep.
This is a 7-day class, right? So it's 8:45 now, my time, 9:45 Eastern time, right? So I'm gonna leave you guys with this, right? You guys actually have homework, right?
Exactly.
We really want you guys to scale your brand up. We really want you guys to take things to the next level, right? So your homework for tonight is to clean up your Facebook, right? Clean up your Instagram, right? Whatever social media you're using, however you're marketing your business, wherever people can see you, right? Clean it up, right? Be mindful of what people see on your profile, on your social media, on wherever you're marketing. Be mindful of what people see when you're not on their marketing, right? When you're asleep and people are looking at your profile page, what do they see, right? So guys, that's your homework for tonight. Clean up your Facebook, clean up your profile, take whatever pictures, and be mindful of what it is that you what messages you're putting out there, how people are perceiving you, and go ahead and understand what branding is. Guys, this is day one, Branding for Newbies 101. You are officially about to get out of class with Justin, Create the Dream Manly, and Ignacio of the Ignacio brand. Guys, if you have gotten value from this hangout, let us know. We'll be right back here tomorrow night, same time, same place. Guys, this actual hangout right here will only be up for 24 hours, right? 24 hours from the time we get off until the time we start the next one, right? So if you got friends that you care about, you got family, or you got somebody on your team, teammates that need to see this, get them inside this group, right? Get them here so they can see this, right? Because we're giving value. We know you need this, right? There are a ton of people out there marketing companies, and there are a ton of people out there that are broke, right? We don't want that for you, right? We want people to join you, right? Because the truth is, I have people that have jumped in my inbox said that I know about RE, right? I know because that's the business I am, right? Because we may have some people that are not with RE, right? Right? But the people in my inbox said, yeah, I've heard a lot about RE, right? I'm looking for a leader to join, right? And what are they looking for? They're looking for how you present yourself, where they can see, right? They're researching you, right? They may be even Googling you, right?
Yeah.
You need to be aware of what you're putting out there, right?
Yeah.
So, guys, day one, class one, Ignacio of the Ignacio brand, Justin, Create the Dream Manly, and we out. Peace.
Get that homework done. Get that homework.
Yeah, get that homework done.
I already see like Jerica, she just posted like I already got a separate page. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. You taking massive.
Yo, y'all let us know, and if y'all got any questions that y'all would like us to cover throughout this course, anything that you're not sure about, guys, we got 6 more days. Hit us up, let us know, right? Put it in the group, right? Because the group is there to ask questions. This is class, right? Raise your hand in the group, like ask us questions, and we'll do our very best to teach you on it, right? So, guys, we'll see you inside the group. Peace.